Okay, I'm going down a rabbit hole. I believe in providence, not coincidence. So let's take a look and see what I'm talking about. So this video caught my attention because the dark side of AI. I did a video on AI and what I thought it meant or what providence brought into my life about it, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But I do want to take you on a journey with this. So after watching this in the beginning, he said some things that caught my attention, couldn't really put anything together, so I left. And then I went over to Google, and this is what I wrote. And I was playing, something was happening in my spirits, and I couldn't quite understand what was going on. So I started typing AI or AI. It was a capital here, but it corrected it, so I'll put it lowercase. And whenever I see I think of God, okay? Because of the title, I am, right? I think of God. I am. I think God gives us the ability to be, so He is I. Okay, so anyway, it reminds me of God. So I looked at this and I saw the two same letters, AI, but they were backwards. And you know, in Hebrew, they do go from right to left. I am, I am. Okay, so I am, we know is God. Okay, but if we look in the mirror, I am, I am, I a. So, that's a coincidence. So, I was gonna let it go. Is AI trying to be I am? And so I was like, okay, so let's say, for instance, who in the Bible is trying to be I am? Who's trying to be God? And we know that who would love to take God's place? Okay? We know that's Lucifer, right? Okay, another coincidence. No, I think not. So I heard him say something when I put the word Lucifer here. When I was listening to the audio, I heard him say a name and I wanted to go find it. So I go back to find this guy is a co-founder, the founder of Luther AI. Luther AI. Luther. Lucifer. Luther. I want you to see something. Is AI trying to be God? Right? This is what this was all about. Watch this. This is going to blow your mind. El is the name used for God. El Shaddai. El Ohim. El stands for God. If you put this together, Luther, he's a co-founder of an AI called Luther? Are you kidding me? That's not all. So I'm looking at this thing, a large open source collective. I mean, still is. A large open source AI collective. Now wait until you see what this guy's name is. This is going to freak you out. He worked at a company called Aleph Alpha, where I did research. Oh, what? Okay, are you catching all these keywords here? Alpha and Omega? Come on now. Aleph. The first letter. Is that the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet? Aleph? So Hebrew. We're talking Hebrew now. Greek. Wait, is it Hebrew or Greek? I'm working through this, so hang on there. Okay, so we got another Alpha. That's God's title again, right? I'm trying to get to his name. Hold on. Still haven't gotten to his name yet. Okay, it's continuing. Okay. AI will trick you. I haven't gotten to his name, man. Hold on. I'm trying to get there. It'll trick you. It tricks, it'll trick you. Who tricked Eve, the serpent, in the garden? It's smarter than you. It'll trick, it'll trick you. Oh, this thing is something else. So anyway, hold on, we're getting to his name. Okay, so here's where he's going to introduce himself. I didn't catch this the first time going around. Oh, well, you already see it now. I just saw it. But anyway, I'm going to let you listen to him. Listen to what he says and that word that caught my attention.
And give a little bit of your background. Tell us about Luther, how you started that, how you left that, and what you're doing now. And then I'll start asking questions, okay?
Yeah, sounds great to me. So I'm Connor. I'm most well known as one of the original
Didn't he
founders.
sound like he said, I'm Sam Connor? I'm Connor. What does that remind you? Connor. Isn't that from, what is that movie? Hold on, I'm thinking about it. Connor. What's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator. Connor. Connor. There you go. He's Connor. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, but we're not done. I got one more thing to show you. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go back just for a few minutes. I just let him start talking, tell you what he's all about again.
Yeah, sounds great to me. So I'm Connor. I'm most well known as one of the original founders of the Luther AI, which was a large open source ML collective. I mean, it still is. We built some of the first large open source language models, did a bunch of research, published a bunch of papers, did a bunch of fun stuff. After that, so I did that for quite a while. I also briefly worked at a German AI company called Aleph Alpha, where I did research. And now, just about a year ago, I raised money to start a new company called Conjecture. Conjecture is my current startup. I'm the CEO of Conjecture, and we work on primarily AI alignment. I would describe Conjecture as a mission-driven, not as a thesis-driven organization. Our goal is to make AI go well.
Okay.
Whether that's exactly just alignment or other things, whatever, we do what needs to be done to improve the chances of things going well.
So if AI wanted to take over, like in the movie with Arnold, they're gonna go back in time and take out Connor because he's now want to stop the AI from tricking you. So now he saw what the potential was, and so he started conjunction. What's he say? Conjecture, conjecture, to make AI behave. It's like the movie. It's like, how can all these things be connected just right there? What? What do you think about this? Interesting, wouldn't you say?